Hey guys, my name is Alicia, and if you don't know who I am, I make thrifting videos every single week, and today we are at Value Village. I'm pretty excited because I haven't been to this Value Village location in quite a while actually, and this is the location where I found 2 pairs of vintage overalls in one day. So crossing our fingers, this location can be pretty hit or miss, so we'll see what we can find, but Value Village did send me a 30% off coupon, so very excited for the savings today. And if you guys like thrifting content, please stick around and subscribe because like I said, I make these videos every single week, so lots of thrifting content to come. But with that being said, let's go thrifting. I just had a look in the shoes and honestly there's nothing even worth showing you guys, but look at this jacket I just found. It's this beautiful like faux fur blue super soft coat and it's only $13.99. I feel like they mispriced that. I kind of want to just try it on for fun. Okay, I usually wait till the end to try things on, but like I literally couldn't resist. This is so cute and cozy. I just don't know where I would wear it. Okay, we're getting a little distracted, but next let's check the men's denim. Ooh, okay, already found something good. Okay, first pair of jeans worth checking out. Pretty unassuming from the front, but look how cool this little carpenter style is with the patch. And, you know, a fairly decent price, so we'll put it in the cart for now. I'm making it over to the women's jeans, but I was just passing through the women's pants. Look at these gorgeous vintage leather pants. Look at that tag. They're just a little too pricey, even with the 30% off coupon, but they're really, really nice. Do you guys see what I see right here? Please be vintage. Please be vintage. No. Yeah, no. Okay, what do we think of these jeans? At first I thought they were someone's like DIY project, but the painting is just like way too good for that. They're vintage Old Navy, made in Hong Kong, so probably like 90s or Y2K. They got the flared leg. It's giving like very artsy. We got Paris, New York. I kind of like them. And like the price is actually really good. I don't know, we'll put it in the cart for now. Okay, love these little Calvin Klein jeans. Love the contrast stitch. It's got a really nice like straight leg. I just can't tell if they're vintage or not. This is the only tag that's there. They're not a bad price either. I don't know, I have a lot of jeans right now, so I'm trying to be like very selective. We'll just put it in the cart for now. Lastly for jeans, we have these really cute vintage chick jeans. Love the wash. More in like a mom jean style. I think they're just a little too expensive considering how plain they are, even with 30% off, so we're gonna leave them. We're actually right around the corner from the pajamas, so I wanna go check those out because I've actually been looking for like a 2-piece pajama set for a long time, and I actually have a pajama party that I'm supposed to be going to tonight, so ideally I would want to find a 2-piece set for that. Oh my god, look how gorgeous this little vintage nightie is. The embroidery, the tag, so pretty. Okay, this Jessica set is kind of what I had in mind. I'm just not sure about the print. I love the silkiness though, and I love that it's vintage. So we'll see. Okay, I'm just having a peek in the fabric section, and there are actually so many good fabrics that are inspiring me to make some stuff. Like, love these. That would be such a pretty skirt. This is beautiful, and like look at these needlepoint ones. Wait, can't believe I missed this cute little strawberry print one too. Oh my god, that's so cute. And this plaid one is really nice too. The problem is I already have way too many fabrics and I should not get more, but I really want to grab one of these. Okay, I'm for sure getting these two because they're a really good price. Look at this tag, it says Walmart cotton. When's the last time Walmart sold material like by the yard? This is definitely really old. And I'm kind of hung up between this one and this one. This one's more of like a stretch fabric, which is probably harder to work with, but also, you know, is good if you want it to be stretchy. It's also cheaper, but I kind of want to make a skirt out of this one, so I think we might get this. The more I think about it, maybe I want to get this one. I feel like it's a better skirt material and it's cheaper. Y'all, what in the world is this? Oh my god. Okay, wait, I have to get this down. Oh my god, guys, what the heck did I just find? I feel like I need to buy this as like a carpet for like my markets or something. My heart is kind of breaking for all these like amazing vintage jeans that were used for this, so I'm hoping they were like damaged or something. This is insane. $11.49, honestly not even bad. Okay, next up we're in the dress section. I found some pretty good vintage dresses here before, so I think we're gonna have good luck. For example, this beautiful black velvet vintage dress. Super pretty, just a little expensive for what it is. Just wanted to take a moment to appreciate this gorgeous vintage Jessica dress. I would have probably got it if it wasn't $30, so leaving that. Dresses were kind of disappointing. Sorry, my hair, the bangs aren't doing so hot today, but I think lastly, I want to check out the sweaters and like jackets, which is usually what I end with anyway, so let's go. Okay, looking through the women's sweaters now. Look at this beautiful vintage piece. You find these in like a button-up, not this like little quarter button-up. The tag, price isn't bad. I love this vintage coloring, definitely getting this. Jessica sweater is super cute, totally, like the colors totally remind me of the sweaters that like girls have been making on their little knitting machines. I might leave it behind though, I don't know. The vests are really hitting. Look how cute this one is. Great price. And so many great little leather vests, super on trend. I just hate how they automatically price everything with leather like so expensive, but they're really cool. Yo, look how cool this top is. I feel like this is one of those tops you see on TikTok. Made in Canada. Really cool. I think it's just not my vibe, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, very lastly, I just wanted to quickly check some of the men's section. I'm already finding some really good stuff. Yo, look at this insane vintage sweater. Super thick. Look at the tag. Like, look at this graphic. So interesting. I'm very tempted to get it. Okay, I think it's about time we try and tackle this cart and decide what we're gonna get. Okay, this is adorable, but sometimes I need to ask myself, am I buying it because it's $3.99 or I'm buying it because it's cute? I think it's cute. Okay, I just realized this is not silk on the inside and I don't like how it feels, so we're not gonna get it. I wish you guys could feel this because this is literally like the softest thing ever. I'm really debating on this one. Okay, I'm really debating on these jeans. Out of all the jeans I found, why are these ones actually my favorite? I don't know. I might actually get them. Also, I didn't show you guys, but look at this insane vintage made in Canada Levi's orange tab jacket, but somebody cut out the tag and cut that out. I don't get why people do that. So for that price, unfortunately, I would have definitely got it if this wasn't gone. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to end up getting. It's not that many things, but I think that's what I'm getting. And these are just the things I'm leaving behind. Oh, this sweater is really good. These jeans I think are a little too short. The jacket, yeah, we're just gonna leave it. And then this jacket, I'm sad to say I am leaving. I just hate storing really big bulky jackets like that, so I think that's the main reason. Okay, so we are back from Value Village, 30% off day. I ended up spending around $44 on the clothes alone, which ended up getting me 5 different items, meaning that I ended up getting each item for about $8.79. Honestly, a little more expensive than I was expecting, considering it was like all 30% off, but I think it's because a lot of these items were quite pricey. So I have some clothing to show you, I have some fabrics, I have a blanket to show you, so let's get into the haul. Okay, the first thing I ended up getting, possibly my favorite find of the day, is this sweater. This is this super nice, really like washed out blue classic crew neck sweater with this like insane graphic on the front. It says SMED International Creative Working Environment, and I actually googled what SMED was and they actually design like workspaces, office spaces. So you can kind of see that reflected in the graphic. It's like a bunch of people like working. There's like little computers and stuff. I really like the art style, and it's very of the time because you can see those like really boxy computers, which I thought was pretty cool. And the graphic is just placed on top of this like brown suede material. I don't know, everything about this sweater just feels so high quality. It's super thick. I just like couldn't pass it up. I kind of found this like at the last second, and it was a little pricey, but I just thought it was so unique. And this sweater is from the brand Nonfiction, made in Canada, of course. So super cool find. And I'm pretty sure it was like no, I think this one was like $12 before the discount. So pretty expensive for a sweater, but not bad with the 30% off. Okay, next up is this shirt. This shirt immediately stood out for me because of this stripe pattern. Like anytime I see something with this sort of pattern, I usually pick it up. Immediately you just know that this is like an old shirt. It's basically just this red and blue striped long sleeve shirt. We've got a collar and then like a quarter button at the neck. And normally you see these kind of shirts in more of like a full button down style, so I thought the quarter button style was pretty unique. And this one is from the brand Lakewoods Bay. I'm pretty sure it's also made in Canada. Yes, definitely made in Canada. But the funny story with this one is this thing actually, I didn't say it in the thrift store, but this one actually like reeked of cigarettes. Like it smelled like somebody had been smoking in this thing for like 40 years. So quite honestly, I wasn't sure if I was able to get the cigarette smell out because honestly I've never had to deal with that before. I even debated before I ripped off the tag. I was like, Alicia, this is your last chance. We can return it. We don't have to deal with that. But I took a chance on it. The first time I put it through the wash did not help. In fact, it actually contaminated the rest of the clothes and just made everything smell of cigarettes, which was the moment where I thought it completely fucked up. But if you guys ever have this problem, what I ended up doing and what the internet ended up suggesting is to soak it in like really hot water with baking soda. Now I was like very doubtful that this was gonna work, but apparently like baking soda is a deodorizer obviously, so it's meant to like draw out the smells. So I let that soak with the baking soda. I think the second key is to make sure you're washing it on a warm water cycle, not a cold water, which is what I did the first time. And it actually came out smelling good. It ended up coming out fine, so if you guys ever have this problem, definitely recommend that method. And I think this one was like $10.50, somewhere around the $10 mark. Next up, I picked up this cute little sweater vest. It's this adorable pastel pink and green little patterned button-up sweater vest. I just thought it was so adorable. I've picked up ones like these in the past and they've sold before, so I decided to take a chance on this one, especially because it was fairly cheap at around the $3 mark. But I just think it's super cute. I love the buttons. It adds just like a little extra detail. And this one is by the brand Functionals. Very, very cute. And then the last clothing item I ended up picking up is just this, you can't even see, is just this jean jacket. If you guys don't know, I actually rework jean jackets. So anytime I find a good vintage one, I try to pick it up because honestly, they've been a lot rarer to come by at thrift stores, I found. This one is this really nice light wash blue denim jacket with, you know, classic buttons down the front. I mean, there's not much to it. It's a jean jacket. But light wash is definitely one of my favorites. And this is by the brand Legendary Gold. I think this was the most expensive item I picked up that day, originally $23, which is like my limit for jackets to rework is around the $20 mark. So with the 30% off, it definitely brought it under budget. And then technically that wasn't the last clothing item I bought. I did end up picking up those Old Navy painted jeans. By the time I got around to filming this portion, I actually already decided to exchange them, so I don't technically have them anymore. But I don't know, I was just getting like second thoughts about them, and I feel like I only bought them because they were cheap. They were like $6.99 or something like that, which I feel like is not a great reason to buy something. And I don't know, I was just having second thoughts, so I was like, you know what, let's just exchange it. If you're wondering, I no longer have those anymore. But I did want to continue the haul with the rest of the items I picked up, starting with all the fabrics. So one of my goals this year for my channel is to do a lot more like sewing and DIY projects, hence why I was checking out the fabrics. And the first fabric I ended up picking up is this one. It's just this like black floral print, probably like polyester, kind of like silky material, I guess. I've actually been planning on doing like a maxi skirt tutorial, so I thought this print would be just perfect for that. I love floral maxi skirts, and I think this print is super, super nice. Although the more I thought about it, there's definitely enough fabric to create a dress. So vote in the comments, should I make a dress or a skirt? I'm not sure yet. This did cost me $5.99, which like isn't that bad, but kind of expensive when I can just buy a skirt already made at the thrift store for the same price, if not cheaper, but whatever, it will be an interesting project. Then next up for fabric, I couldn't resist this one. This is this adorable little strawberry print fabric. I just think it's so cute. Like, how cute would this be made into like a little crop top or something? I don't know. It was only $2.99. Like, how could I resist that? So pick that up as well. And then lastly for fabrics, I did end up picking up this little plaid pattern. The plaid definitely caught my attention right away because I feel like plaid is just, I don't know, a classic print. Sometimes some of the prints are a little crazy, so it's kind of nice to have like more classic options. It was only $4.99, but what really sealed the deal for me was this tiny little like sticky note somebody stapled onto here that just says like Walmart cotton, and it actually says the date. I think it says 8/8, either 95 or 98. So obviously purchased in the 90s. I just thought that was really, really cool. And for $4.99, I had to take it home with me. And then last but not least is our jean blanket. I don't think I've ever seen a blanket that was more me. When I saw this like peeking out amongst the rest of the blankets, I was like, hold up, this is something that I am interested in. But it's obviously this insane, like reworked, upcycled jean blanket. And when I saw it, I just instantly thought of how cool it would be to use as a rug for my market setups. If you guys don't know, I sell at markets once in a while. And I currently have a rug, which is cool. I like it, but it's honestly a little small for the space. And I'm not sure if it matches my vibe completely, but this definitely matches my vibe. And I feel like this would be just like such a eye catcher. Like if I saw this at a shop from like across the room, I would definitely go towards it. So I think this is a really good investment. But as you can probably tell, it's got some pretty insane details on it, like this like locking key, and like all of the jeans on it are vintage. So I'm guessing this was made a while ago. Like I said in the video, it kind of like hurts me to know that all these like vintage jeans were destroyed for the making of this blanket, but it's still very cool either way. So I'm very excited to see what this is going to end up looking like in my next setup. So that is everything I thrifted that day. As per usual, if there's anything you guys see that you're interested in, most of these items will be for sale in my shops. As per usual, definitely recommend sending me a message on Instagram first, because that's where you're gonna get the cheapest price. Also, let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what I should make from those fabrics for like future videos. That would be helpful. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.